Hi, Minnesota travel guy here, Lee Klocke. Wanted to tell you about a trip we took to La Ferme French Fusion Restaurant in Alexandria, Minnesota. It was a great experience that we had there. Wesley was our server. Amber was co-owner, and she also served us too. And Matthew was the chef in the back. We had a great experience there. Starting with the Hardin board, it was a cheese board. And a little story behind the board itself. Richard Hardin makes the boards for the restaurant. He is an author of a book called Lessons Learned. He had polio as a child, and he is a survivor. And later in life now, he's suffering from some of the post-polio syndrome. And I read a summary of the book. I did not read the book, but I read a summary of the book. It sounds like it's a great book. It might be worth reading. But the cheese board itself is beautiful, and the cheese plate itself was awesome. It had almonds, pickled orange rinds, and some great cheeses and meats on it, and we loved it. It was a hit. Loved that. I ordered the lamb loin with grilled polenta and pine nut relish. Susie, Minnesota travel wife, ordered the cod, baby carrots, and dill sauce. And then we also had a quick dessert of locally made strawberry cheesecake. Truthfulness in reviews, the only thing, everything, let me just state up front, everything was wonderful and delicious. Lamb is iffy on the cut. When you cut lamb, it can be a little bit iffy. I think there was just some of the sinew and some of the silver skin on mine just got a little bit chewy on there, because I know lamb loin is supposed to be the tenderest cut of meat, and what was on there was super delicious. There was just a real sinewy side that probably could have been cut off. Not a big deal, but it was real hard to cut. Other than that, it was delicious. And lamb is lamb, and I get it, guys. But it was delicious, and I would order it again. It was so good. It was. I think maybe there was just a part of a bone that was still on there, and a real thick side of the silver skin was still on there. But with that being said, it was delicious. I really don't have that bad thing to say. I think there was just some stuff missed there. The meal itself was great. We ordered the rosé. Was delicious. A little story about they secure most of their ingredients locally. They own a farm, I understand, where they procure their meats. There's a picture on the wall of Bentley, the Scottish Highlander cow. It's beautiful. I'll show you a picture of Bentley. It was great. The restaurant is beautiful. You can eat. It must have been an old bank. You can actually reserve the vault to eat in, which is wonderful. It looked beautiful. I would highly recommend La Ferme in Alexandria, Minnesota, if you find yourself there and looking for a high-level dinner, 5 stars. Where are that again? So?
This is Spanish jamon, which is ham.
Yes.
A fennel salami.
Slivered almonds.
Toasted slivered almonds. Balsamic vinaigrette. Pickled oranges.
Ooh, pickled oranges. You gotta have those.
I can't remember.
And some smoked Gouda.
Smoked Gouda and something else. Oh, I can't remember what that one was.
And we get to keep the board. How cool is that?
That is cool.
All right.
They're handmade.
All right. I have lamb. It looks delicious. I don't know what was on top. I'll have to look on what it was on top of. Oh, it's done perfectly. Look at that. Done perfect.
Good then?
Having a moment here. Having a little bit of a mouthgasm.
Good.
Having a mouthgasm. You're gonna feed me a little bit of that. What have we got?
This
here?
is my cod.
Wow.
It has like the perfect sear,
That does.
and it is delicious. Perfectly done. Perfectly done.
Lichen, La Ferme, and Alexandria, Minnesota. So we have strawberry cheesecake made here locally by a baker in Alexandria, Minnesota.
Ooh.
How is it?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah?
Oh my god.
Yeah?
You're not getting any.
Really?
It's not so thick and dense like they normally are.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah.
creamy and delicious.
So Minnesota travel wife likes this? Likies? Okay.
I like it.
All right, cool. And that is it from La Ferme in Alexandria, Minnesota. I stand corrected on the name. Minnesota Travel Wife told me when I just made that video. His name was not Bentley, it was Berkeley. I apologize to Bentley. His name was Berkeley. Do me a favor. We are building a business here doing reviews, and we're trying to help restaurants out of the pandemic. We really are trying to help them. There is a cause. Hit subscribe and hit like and turn on the notifications so you can see when we do future videos. We're going to try to do 1 to 2 to 3 of these a week. Trying to help restaurants out, trying to build a business. They aren't just going to all be reviews. We're going to do reviews on parks. We're going to do cooking demonstrations. Trying to build a business, so please hit like and subscribe and help these restaurants out by sharing the crap out of these reviews so that they can get more of a draw to their restaurant. And of course, you're helping me too, and I do appreciate that also. So thank you very much from Minnesota Travel Guy. We'll see you next time. Thanks.